Hello, this is the king of isopods, and I will be dealing with isopods again! So, we will be changing the substrate today. It's quite a repetitive task. Some people have asked me, can I use the old substrate and the frass for gardening? Yes, definitely, because they're full of nutrients. So now I will be adding in the basic isopod mix consisting of 50% flake soil and varying amount of peat moss, sphagnum moss, sawdust, and cocoa peat in order to ensure a bioactive substrate. I have also added in some fish flake in it and let it ferment for more than 3 months so that it should have a healthy soil ecosystem. Now I'm adding in some sawdust. This is a lightly fermented sawdust, and this sawdust can help in promoting the fungi growth in the substrate and also provide some food source for the isopod to grow faster. You can use leaf litter instead if you have an easy access to leaves that does not have any pesticide, because in my area there's a lot of people spraying pesticides. Therefore, either I soak the leaves for a whole week, which I will show you in an upcoming video, and process it properly to reduce the chance of pesticide transmission, or simply just use this kind of sawdust because both are cellulose, both are made from trees. In my experience, it does not really matter. Then you spray wet with water. Hopefully I will get a better water gun, because this old one is very noisy. It's too loud and it's very hard to press the button because the spring has been worn out. Then now I will add in some of the clown isopods. They are all gathering around under the wood. Isopods like to hide under corkbark and various botanical materials. You will find them in the wild under bark and also under big boulders. That is how I caught my first isopod when I'm in kindergarten. So now it will be a very tedious job slowly picking out isopods. Imagine doing this with a full-size big tub, and there will be hundreds of isopods. And if your isopod decide to reproduce, then there will be so many more, and they're so tiny, and it's so tedious to get them all out into the new container. You want to transfer as little of the old substrate as possible. Now is the main task: transfer the label. This means you have successfully started or successfully ended the transfer of isopods. Supplement any water if you need. Then time for the botanicals. It will have some moss. This is moss for reptiles, so it should be safe for isopod. I will try to avoid any type of products that are illegally foraged from the wild. You need to look out for products that illegally forage from the wild, as it can be very damaging to the ecosystem. I made sure my moss is sustainably sourced. Then I placed in some cork bark and some cuttle bone. For calcium supplementation. Because isopod shells, the exoskeleton is mainly made of calcium. Because isopod exoskeleton contains a large amount of calcium carbonate. Now we will place on the breathable fabric in order to prevent transmission of pest insects like fungus gnats. This is the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe and like the video in order to support my channel.